Hello there! In this video, I'm gonna share to you about several Alucard's passive techniques that I discovered to develop your skills using this hero. First of all, most of players don't know this yet, and they've barely seen those kind of Alucard users who uses this technique. In high ranks, meta heroes with high mobility are always in charge and being picked, but do you want to know why Alucard is not? Simple. It's because he's underrated and barely used, and they believe there's more better heroes to use like Ling, Lancelot, and Joy. One more reason why he's underrated, since he's not always being picked on MPL or recommended by pro players, and lastly, people just love being on trend, like they'll use the heroes that has high enough popularity. You think this is sad? Not really, because you can take this as an advantage since they have no idea about Alucard's full potential. Now you know why, then I'm gonna show you 4 passive techniques that will upgrade your Alucard. First one is called Hit and Run Poke, where you use your second skill to trigger the passive and use it to attack the enemy. Then reserve the first skill to get out. This is helpful if the enemy is freezing the wave or to annoy enemies. You can discover it yourself once you learn it. The second one is Slide Step, very similar to Hit and Run Poke, but in this case, you either use your first skill to attack the another target, or you can cast it where you want it to. Good in escaping and chasing target. The third one is Triple Dash, where you activate the passive, then use it onto target. Then first skill, then use the passive again to another target. This is very related to the first and second, and you just have to use the passive after using the first skill. And the last one is Ultimate Slide Step. By the way, this might be the hardest since you have to use the passive simultaneously on different targets. The use of these practice techniques is to develop your chasing ability and learn to carefully target your desired enemy using your manual targeting attack button. In other words, this is the practices where you can learn how to use manual targeting properly. Now you know those techniques, so I recommend to watch this gameplay to see how to do it. In this match, I used Alucard as an offlaner. This is one of 2 games, and I didn't use the Lightborn skin since it's kind of boring, not gonna lie.
Welcome to Mobile Legends!
I did AFK here like for a second, that's why I didn't arrive on the XP lane fast. But anyways, Benedetta is my enemy lane here, and the thing that I did to do a successful clearing is freezing her, waiting for her to attack the minions, then just waiting until the next wave arrives. As you can see here, I did the hit and run poking since she is hard to fight in early, so I'm being aware. I didn't notice they're doing turtle already, and I'm still at level 3, and we failed to get the first turtle. I tried jumping this bush. I see this Vexana has low HP, so I just killed her. And after that free kill, I go back to EXP lane to clear and gain levels. Always expect that if you are using a late game hero, they know that you're weak at early, so they'll get a confidence to freeze you. To counter this, you just have to freeze them back and do only last hits on minions. Benedetta is an assassin, so I do expect that she's kinda squishy, so I took her before someone does. After that, I restart my internet since I'm not feeling good playing at this kind of ping. Then I started to clear until noticing Benedetta getting up plenty of kills near turtle spawn. And me is still on bot lane since I know I won't make in time if I come, and they got Chip who could do that thing easily. Their advantage is response since they have Chip. I just do my work here and focusing to destroy this turret, but this Benedetta comes, so I go back. After that, I'm just doing the same thing, waiting for Benedetta to clear the wave, giving her a little poke, until it's time for me to clear as well. The second turtle spawns, and I expect that Benedetta isn't near me, and I know she's helping for turtle and went for it using Chip's portal. So I tried to find that portal until their Chip dies, so I just continue destroying this turtle. My teammates here is really good and reliable, they can handle themselves and not toxic. After that, I try to assassinate them by hiding in the bush until it's the right time to execute them. I got their Vexana and this low HP Ling showed up, which is not a good idea, so I killed him as well. And after that, I take his blue buff to reduce his power spike. Then I go to top lane and destroys the turret there. Then I go to mid lane and notice we get the turtle and too much enemies near me, so I get a distance. And after that, I go to on near enemies again to approach this time, but I execute my skills stupidly. That's why I didn't manage to kill even one of them. And after that, I go to the enemy purple buff to take it again until this Benedetta managed to steal it, so I try to kill her. This Chip's portal helped me to get out, but I was so stupid to approach those enemies without my ultimate, which leads me to death. In this scene, we try to take the Lord knowing the enemies would come, and indeed they do, until this Benedetta steals the Lord and ran away. After that, I don't really know what to do until I get killed by this Layla. After killing the Lord, I approach to Vexana for kill. Then I go top lane to clear wave until these enemies just went out from a portal, but one of them has low HP, so I took the chance. After that, we went to bot lane since Ling was there until he managed to escape and Chip arrived at the same time. I didn't fight back since I know he's gonna just spawn his 4 allies at the same spot, so I just ran away and being careful making moves. We have a plan to take the Lord, but it's too late, and then their Lord finally comes near our main turret, but I won't let that get destroyed, so I try my best to push them away. Because of that, we managed to destroy mid-turret until this Ling shows up and killed our marksman, and their Chip tries to do the same thing as Ling, but they failed. After that, I go top lane to kill those minions, then I go in Chip's portal to chase Ling until there's some enemy that is more easy to kill, so I switch targets. I don't expect this Ling will be able to steal the Lord from us, but he did. But their problem is they got wiped out, so I got a plan to end this right now. I faked this Chip using the hit and run poke technique, and gladly he get baited, and that's why we ended the game easily. Second of 2 games, I use Alucard as an offlaner. This game gave us a hard time since the enemies are pretty much good in like 30 minutes of gameplay. My enemy lane here is Freya. She has an advantage in early game, so that's why I shouldn't be aggressive as her. Just like before, I wait her to clear before I do the same, until my allies appear so I get a courage to attack her, and that was paid off. After that, I did a little gold grab from golden plates, then reached level 4, and I go where the turtle spawn is to help give my teammates a little backup. I really miss my skills here, that's why we only get some. After that, I go back to my lane, clear waves, then go near mid lane because the enemies are disrupting our core, but I don't really know if I'll attack or not since it overwhelms me to dive, but I did it anyways. After respawning, I go back where I just died since they're still there and pisses me off, so we give them what they deserve. After that, I go back to my lane to do clearing until our core takes the turtle. I feel that there's no enemy near me, so I tried to push the first top turtle, but this Moskov hit me with his spear and slows me enough. That was a very reckless idea. I just spawned and this Freya seems being aggressive, but gladly Karina's immune to basic attack. After that, I did some little clearing, then destroying turret. After that, I go near bottom lane to help my teammates. I'm here on turtle, so I give a help until this Leomord appears, and gladly I escaped well using this slide step. I tried to gain some HP, then I tried to go back for help. After pushing the mid turret, I go near bot lane until this Franco gets me, and I did my best to get free, but I died. After respawning, my teammates did a Lord, then I go in the bush until this Franco gets me again. But I don't think I'll just let that slide. After that, I go near bot lane to fight those enemies there, and gladly there's nothing bad happens, and I see this Hanabi sneaking, so I use the quote-unquote triple dash to catch this Hanabi, and it did well too. After that, we try to destroy the turret, and then Freya approaches, but she doesn't deal even a single damage on me, so it's fine. Talking about the passive techniques that I just shared, I suggest you to use it every time when you play as Alucard. Practice until it becomes a muscle memory, and you don't have to think too much just to do it, like me. By using these techniques, you might find a way how to use Alucard smoothly and slick the way that the enemy's having a hard time just to chase you or escape away from you. It's easy for me to chase Ling, Lancelot, Wanwan, Zilong, Irithel with Sprint, except Fanny because of the passive mastery. I promise to you, once you master this passive practices, you'll find the peak of your mastery on Alucard. In this clash to defend my turret, I dive to them and trying to give an opening for our core to back up. The enemy failed to end the game since they lack of minions, so there's still a chance for us to get revenge and win the game. We tried to take the Lord here, but our core died, so I changed my target to Hanabi. And on this Leomord as well, but he's trying to escape until Franco comes up and dies. That's really a mistake. After a 3 minutes of flowing lanes, I approached to Moskov and took a chances of killing him. After that, I go back to spawn to clear the bot lane until this Freya appears, but I remember that she doesn't deal damage. And she has already Sea Halberd item here, but still sustainable. Enemy got the Lord, but it's not problem since their Moskov is dead, so I did an easy here. This is the proof that the enemy Freya deals high damage. She really gets triple kill without me since I'm on mid. Then I go where Freya is, but Karina did it first before me. After that, I go back to our base until this Moskov and Franco comes in and really insisting to kill me, but the recommended item is just really hard to the point that I'm invincible. Enemy gets the Lord again, but we manage to clear it. And after a bunch of clearing, the last clash finally happens before the end of the match. I wish you learned some from this video, and if you did, don't forget to bring a feedback in the comment section for further development. Thank you for your patience since you've watched this video, and shout out for all of my fans who keep supporting me. Once again, thank you, good luck, and God bless.
For more informations like this, subscribe and stay tuned.